Hello there, YouTube. I'm Stephen Crosby, and this is live for you. Of course, I'm going to be here for the next hour. Okay. Of course, I've got a few things that I just want to say about this YouTube channel, and also as well, just some of the things really that you can expect to see on my YouTube channel over the next coming months. Okay, between I would probably say around about now until say July, maybe August time. So as we're going into the summer. So anyway, of course, I have just shared that I am live on YouTube right now to some people on Facebook and also to some people on Twitter as well. Notification, but obviously wanting me to play a game. But I'm not going to play a game, obviously, because I've got a YouTube event to do. By the way, just a little bit of technology news if you're interested. And that's Instagram's layout app brings collage creation to Android. All right, so I'm just going to retweet that on my Twitter. There we are. I've just retweeted that. So anyway, of course, I've not done a video for YouTube for quite some considerable time now. It's been a very I've done any YouTube video really. So I thought that I would do a YouTube live event. Okay, it was meant to be last Friday, but that never happened. I don't know why. I just got a little bit busy, I guess, just doing all this stuff. So I did move it until today. I wasn't actually going to do it today though. Instead, I was actually going to leave it maybe until Saturday, Saturday afternoon. But I then decided that, of course, that I would do YouTube live events now rather than Saturday. Leave it till Saturday. So there we are. Right. So of course there are some things that I would like to say to you guys out there, of course. Loads and loads of things, really. Um, so I even wrote them down on my phone a couple of weeks ago because I just, otherwise it wouldn't have been in my brain else, right? It wouldn't have actually stuck in there properly. Um, so, vlogs. That's the first thing that I'm going to come to is my vlogs. Now, of course, I started doing vlogs way back in October. If you remember rightly, I did loads and loads of vlogs. They all started off in this room, if you do remember. Of course, there was 7 weeks worth, sorry, of vlogs where it was just me sitting down in front of a camera telling you guys what I've been up to this week. All right. Now, I did get a lot of criticism for that. Okay, a lot of people said your videos are really, really boring. The last 7 weeks worth of vlogs are really boring. You know, if you're going to do vlogs, then you need to do them properly, because otherwise they're not vlogs. They're not vlogs. So that's exactly what's happened. Is from week 8 there was a massive change to these vlogs, and that change exactly was me actually going outside into the real world and videoing myself doing stuff. For instance, taking my dogs out for a walk, you know, or maybe going over to the youth centre or something like that. So you know, there was a few weeks worth of vlogs where I was actually going out and I was doing stuff, all right, and I was actually videoing it on my phone, and then after that, I was making up some, I would say, a masterpiece video, which was a vlog, all right. Now, of course, when I did the week 8 of the vlog, right, it came to about 20 minutes, maybe. I think maybe even a little bit more than 20 minutes, all right? It came to a little bit more than 20 minutes, and basically what that meant was I thought, damn, you know, I'm sure that over the next coming weeks, because I'll be doing these vlogs, my vlogs are going to be 20-minute long, half an hour long. And in fact, there was a vlog actually. I can't remember what vlog it was, but one of my vlogs was nearly half an hour long. And and it is still up on my YouTube channel today. So if you would want to be my guest, honestly, to go and look at that, okay. And I thought it was amazing, when I did do week 8 of my vlog. And you know what? I thought I would carry it on. I would continue doing exactly what it is that I love doing best. So that's what I did. I did week 8, then I did week 9, and week 10, and week 11, week 12, week 13. Now I think, now let me just go back and check on my YouTube channel, right? I'm just going to double check this now. So there we are. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh no, I haven't even done week 13, sorry. No, there wasn't a week 13 of these vlogs. So really, in theory, I have done 13 vlogs, alright, because there was where I did release a mini vlog, alright, which has got 28 views, not bad. So there we are. Of course, that was really good. Now, what one was it actually that had 12 on my vlog had 13 minutes worth of that. Week 10 had 15 minutes worth of footage. Week 9 had 24 minutes worth of footage. And then that was a live stream. Oh, that was just a test. I had a Christmas Eve special. Week 8 was 20 minutes long. So there we are. And week 8 was the first vlog, as I was saying earlier, that I did actually go out and do something and film it as well. So there we go. So there's that. All right. I'm just sorry. I'm just going to double check that this YouTube event is actually happening right now. Yes, it is. Sorry, I'm just double checking this stuff because I just need to make sure. I know it's probably a little bit blurred. I do apologise. It is blurred on your screen as well, but on my phone it is really blurred. But there we are. So there we go. All right. So that was my vlogs. Okay. So I did start a 12-week worth of vlogs. All right. And then after that, I decided to stop it. Now, the reason why I did stop it was because I got really busy, all right, and I felt like as if I didn't have time to exactly do all this vlogging, all right. I really didn't, because I had my college work to think about, and there was just stuff really that was really complicated, and I thought, right, okay, that's it. I can't do these vlogs anymore. All right. Now, of course, like I said earlier, a couple of weeks ago, I did release a mini vlog. All right. Now, that mini vlog was me in Stoke today and just technically giving you a tour around Basingstoke because I did live there for 10 years, quite some time ago. So anyway, that's exactly what happened. Okay. And basically, I then uploaded that to YouTube, and like I said, that's only got 30 views, but if maybe you can try and get my videos out there, that'd be amazing. But anyway, so there was that, okay, and while I was doing that vlog, I did think to myself at the time, now bearing in mind, this was back in April, right, I did think to myself back in April, maybe I should get back in to do my vlogs, alright. Now, of course, I would do my vlogs. I really would right now. I mean, I'm not afraid to actually take this, right, and actually go out and film something right now and actually do a vlog. But the only thing is, the only thing that's still getting in the way is college at the moment, okay? Now, of course, I'm nearly coming to the end of the first year of my college course. Okay, meaning that I am going to have a lot of time on my hands during the summer, hopefully, fingers crossed, that I will be able to do some sort of vlogging. All right. Now, of course, hopefully, I'm hoping to finish college very soon. All right, very, very soon. I don't know exactly when I might finish college, but it will be in June, hopefully. So, finish in June. I think it will most likely be the 13th of June is when I'm thinking of releasing my next vlog. All right. Now, I don't know whether or not you guys would actually agree with this or not, but I've decided that I'm going to make my vlogs into some sort of series, right? So what you guys saw back in October, November, December, and maybe a little bit of January was um, it was a vlog, yeah, but I would like to think of that as series one of my vlogs. Okay. Now, of course, I can't really go back into vlogging, sorry, and just go off from where I first started, which was Steve Crosby vlog week 12, then Steve Crosby vlog week 13, because exactly I've not been doing it for 13 weeks because I've had a really, really long break from it. And, with that, I just feel as though it's a long gap and it just wouldn't fit because the stuff that I would have done, I wouldn't have done on the 13th week when I started making my vlogs. So what I've decided to do, I'm not sure exactly whether or not you guys do agree with it or not, but at the end of the day, I feel as though it's a really good idea is if I decide to do my vlogs and just make them as a series. So, for instance, the next series of my vlogs will be series 2. Now, of course, I'm also going to name them episodes as well. So it will be Steve Crosby. So they will now be known. They will now be known as Steve Crosby Vlog Series 2, Episode 1. Okay, and so on and so on and so on. That's exactly what I'm hoping to do over the course of the next 13 weeks because now I say 13 weeks and the reason why I say 13 weeks is because that is exactly how long this series of vlogs are going to go on for. These vlogs are going to go on for 13 weeks. Just like, well, series 1 didn't exactly have 13 episodes. They had 12 episodes, I know, but count yourself lucky, you're getting an extra episode in this series. Now, of course, if you're thinking after the 13-week window, let's say, of my vlogs are finished with, if you're thinking then after that, well then that's it, there are no more vlogs from Stephen Crosby, you're wrong. Because I will be bringing them back again, but again, like I said, I did need a little bit of a break from doing my vlogs, and that's all down to college work and etc, etc, etc. But on top of that, there was also the fact that I had, I just had some. I don't even know how to word it. Let's just leave it there, shall we? But anyway, seriously though, after that 13-week window, I am going to take another break, and the reason why is because I am going back to college, which means I am going to be piled on a load of work, all right? But every now and then, I will release a vlog, all right? Every now and then, I will release a series of vlogs, okay? I don't know exactly how on earth this is going to work, whether or not these, let's put it as a series of my vlogs is released on, say, next year in the summer. I don't know exactly how that's going to work. So I've not really thought that part out, but there is going to be, I can confirm that there is going to be a series 3 of my vlogs as well, but I don't know exactly when that series 3 of my vlogs is going to happen, right? Because honestly, I have no clue. So obviously I will announce properly series nearer the time. So apart from that, that is it. That's all that I can say regarding vlogs. But there is one more thing though. There is one more thing about my vlogs which you guys are absolutely going to love about this. Now, of course, I can reveal. Hang on, bear with me. I can reveal that I was going to do week 13 of my vlogs ages and ages and ages ago. Okay, but then things kind of got caught up. All right, things kind of got caught up, which then after that, that was it. Okay, I couldn't really crack on and get week 13 of my vlog officially uploaded to YouTube. Okay, I just couldn't. I don't know why. I just really couldn't. Okay, so after that, I thought that because here's what happened. All right, I did record footage. Okay, I ran out of space on my phone, so I decided to do a really, really good thing, and that was to upload all these videos, all these little videos that I did, okay, in a space of probably 2 weeks onto Google Drive, okay. That is exactly what I decided to do. Now, once I stuck it on Google Drive, I thought, okay, at least now I can then come back to those little videos again at a later date, and I can record and I can edit the video and then upload it to YouTube. Now, of course, because I've been really busy with college work and all of that, okay, I've not had time to edit the video whatsoever, okay. Now, of course, now that I'm coming to the end of my college course, all right, partially-ish, of course, I can now go on YouTube, I get the video, okay, the week 13 vlog video, right, and upload it to YouTube. Now, I can probably do that this week. Fingers crossed, I can actually do that, edit the video, and upload it straight to YouTube after editing, okay, this week. That is what I'm hoping, okay. Now, if it's not this week, right, then it is going to be by next weekend, which will be the last weekend of May. So the 30th or the 31st of May 2015 is exactly when you should be expecting to see the week 13 vlog. But, right, and here's the other but, it's not going to be called Steve Crosby vlog. Is some of the stuff that I did during week 13 of the vlog, right? But it still just wouldn't fit. I just don't think it would fit at all whatsoever. All right. So instead, here's what I have decided to call it. Okay, it will be called Steve Crosby Vlog Series 1 Unseen Bits of my vlog. That is what it will be called. I'm not sure whether or not I'm going to actually to just Steve Crosby Vlog Series 1 Unseen Bits, or whether or not I'm going to just leave it how it is and just call it Steve Crosby Vlog Series 1 Unseen Bits of my vlog. I really don't know. Maybe you can let me know in the live chat, because you can chat to me live, right? I am going to be here probably between now and around about 3:10-ish, right? So do stick around if you are watching me right now on YouTube, and thank you very much as well if you are watching as well. So there we are. Okay, now of course mostly this video is about my vlogs, all right, because yeah, okay, there's series 1 Unseen Bits of my vlog that's going to be released. Now of course what is it? Actually, no, it's the 20th, isn't it, today? Yeah, sorry. Sorry, I'm just getting mixed up in my brain. Because on here it does say that it will be uploaded to YouTube on Sunday the 17th of May, which was last week. Now, of course, that's why exactly I was going to do a YouTube video last Friday, because exactly some of this stuff was meant to be announced on Friday, really, and then uploaded, etc., etc. But obviously that's all changed, so it is hopefully, fingers crossed, either by the 24th of May. The Sorry, this is a series one, unseen vlogs, unseen bits, right? So the unseen bits on my vlog will be uploaded either on the 24th of May or the 31st of May. Okay, so in between that week somewhere, that is where exactly those bits on my vlogs is going to be uploaded to YouTube. Now, I can say that it is going to be really, really long. All right. Honestly, it took me a long time for me to download all the videos off Google Drive, okay, and stick them on a memory stick, and hopefully it won't take me that long to edit the video exactly. All right. That's what I'm hoping. It won't take me long to do. Okay. So obviously that'll be quite good, I think, right? If that was the case. So there we are. That's good. Let's see, what else was there? I think that was it really about the series one vlogs. I think so. There we are. Let's have a look then at the next thing on the list, and it is another new vlog. Now, of course, this isn't part of series two of my vlogs at all. Okay, it isn't whatsoever. Of course, again, it's another mini vlog. All right, but this time, this mini vlog um, is about the Bournemouth Wheels Festival. Now, of course, Bournemouth Wheels Festival takes place on the 29th, the 30th, and the 31st of May this year. And, of course, I'm going to be down there, okay? I'm going to do a little bit of vlogging as well every now and then, just letting you guys know exactly what I'm doing, or maybe even some footage even of some action, okay, from the weekend. So hopefully it is going to be really, really good. All right, fingers crossed. So there we go. Let's have a look at the next thing on this list. So E3 is fast approaching. Right, it is coming up. It's not that far away. Okay. Now, of course, this is the first time ever on YouTube. All right. Now I've had different YouTube accounts. Okay. Now I've got a YouTube account that I've had for about 2 years. Now that one was about gaming. All right. That one was about Nintendo and all that. All right. Work out after a while. So after that, I got bored. Didn't bother using the channel ever again. And in fact, no videos even get uploaded to the channel now. So there we go. So that's the first one. The second channel, which was Crosby Tech, I'm sure you might have remembered Crosby Tech. I maybe don't, well, I don't know. But Crosby Tech anyway. Well, that one was out there, okay, on YouTube. That one ran from around about July to, I don't know, maybe November, December time last year. Of course, so that one didn't really, again, last that long, okay, and that was just due to stuff, right, busyness, and as well because I had this channel, I felt as though I didn't really need to do much for Crosby Tech anymore. So Crosby Tech, that one was gone. This channel, on the other hand, all right, which is my third had on YouTube, okay, since I've known YouTube. Of course, I've kept going with this channel, which I'm really, really surprised at. Normally by now I probably would have given up on this channel, but what are we now? November, December, January, February, March, April, May. So we're 7 months. I've had this channel for 7 months, and already it's really, really good because I'm still uploading loads and loads of videos, even though it doesn't feel like I am uploading loads and loads of videos, but I am. Okay, and the reason why is I'm going to tell you more about that in a few moments' time. Okay, so anyway, with the two channels that I mentioned earlier, Crosby Tech and my first channel that I had. All right, now I didn't upload any videos whatsoever to those channels regarding E3. Okay, I didn't at all, and it was quite a shame, to be honest, that I didn't any videos to YouTube regarding E3, because I'm a massive fan of E3. Okay, I absolutely love it whenever they do announce something on E3. I do get really excited about it, whether it's gaming, whether it's like, for instance, Just Dance. The Just Dance series over the last God knows how many years, probably 7 years, I've always got really excited every year with the fact Ubisoft, for instance, could be releasing another Just Dance game for maybe the Wii or maybe the Wii U or something like that. And it's just the thing that really does excite me about it is not just the gameplay of it, but it's just the fact that there's songs on there, there's song titles on there that you guys would be really and you would think, I know that song, I'd love to dance to that song. So you know what? I'm going to go out and I'm going to buy that game and I'm going to play it. And that's a really good thing about Just Dance. Whether it's 2014, 15, over the last few years, they have put it. It's technically been an annual. Let's put it that way. Over the last few years, before it used to be Just Dance 2, 3, 4. Now it's Just Dance 2014, 2015, and they might even release one this year, which is Just Dance 2016. Now, normally these games don't come out until October on the Wii or the Wii U or Xbox One or PS4 or whatever it is. Okay, but it does still really excite me when they do announce this. Okay, when they do announce these games from Ubisoft, all right, regarding whether it's Just Dance or something like that, because it just makes you think this does look really, really good. So there we go. So there we are. Okay. So E3, like I was saying, all right. Normally, I'm really excited about it, and I am very surprised at the fact that I don't normally post any videos on YouTube at all in the summer, probably in June. Okay, if about E3. Now, of course, what I'm going on to say is actually, in fact, is when I joined YouTube last year with Crosby Tech, right? When I did that channel for a while, I did that channel from July last year. Now, if I was a month or maybe 2 months earlier, what I would have done is I would have uploaded some videos of E3. Okay. Now, even though that would have been just me bringing you the news on E3 coverage, but at the end of the day, that's exactly what Crosby Tech was all about. Crosby Tech was all about just bringing you guys all the latest news from the world of technology, okay, over the last week, okay? And that's exactly what Crosby Tech was about, and that was it. Now, as I was saying, so even though I'm not going to be doing any more videos for Crosby Tech, all right, I can officially reveal that to you now. And like I said earlier, the reason why is because I just want to focus on this channel, all right, on Steve Crosby Official. I really want to focus on this channel. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Okay, and with that, I am going to do some E3 coverage this year. Okay, now that E3 coverage is basically just again, like I said, yes, even though it will be me saying to you guys exactly what what's been at E3, okay, whether it's regarding Nintendo, whether it's regarding Microsoft with the Xbox, whether it's regarding Sony with their PlayStation 3 or PlayStation 4, or whether that's regarding Ubisoft or something like that, okay, I am going to be bringing you all the latest updates all throughout the 3 days, okay. Now, normally you will, across E3, okay, which I think starts from June the 15th, I think. Um, of course, with that, I would like to say that there is going to be a video every night on my YouTube channel, on here, every night, from June the 15th until June the 17th, maybe 18th. I'm not too sure. And that will basically be aimed at people who are into E3 and they want to know all the latest news regarding the games that have been released or the games that are going to be released, or just some fresh new details. I mean, E3 isn't just all about the big games coming together and and the companies announcing new games and new games consoles. It can also be a time for game developers for them to announce maybe some new downloadable content for games that are already released. For instance, Grand Theft Auto, or maybe Call of Duty, or something like that. So there we go. All right. So that's E3. All right. I am going to be bringing you coverage this year, which will be really, really, really good. Hopefully, fingers crossed. All right. So it will be definitely worth a watching that. Let's have a look. Also, as well, on June the 8th. All right. Now, of course, that's the good thing about this channel is this channel could be a mixture and a variety of things. All right. It doesn't have to be vlogs. All right. It can be about just some technology stuff, really. So, in theory, this channel really does kind of tie in with the Crosby Tech channel that I did used to run a little while ago. Okay, but the only thing is this channel isn't called Crosby Tech. It's called Steve Crosby Official, and etc. etc. So anyway, basically, what this channel does is, of course, it doesn't just do, right? It can also do reviews. If you have been watching some of my videos on the channel, you will maybe realize that I have been doing some reviews, some movie reviews, which I need to get onto in a couple of minutes' time. And not only that, but also as well, it can go into technology as well, okay? For instance, E3, which you're going to see in a couple. Now, before E3 kicks off, right, they have got something here, which is called the WWDC 2015, right? It's a special video that I am going to be doing for YouTube, okay? And what that is basically I am going to be looking at the announcements. Um, that have been announced at the event, but mostly I will be looking more specifically at Apple products that have been announced at that event. All right. Now, lots of speculation regarding Apple has risen, more like, over the last few weeks about what is it exactly that Apple are going to announce at WWDC 2015 when that's here on June. Now, of course, most speculation is about maybe a new iPhone, maybe a new iPad, maybe even a new MacBook as well, MacBook Pro or something. Don't know. But sometimes as well, not only that, but it could be a time for Apple to maybe show off their new operating system, right? Whether that's iOS 6, iOS 7, iOS 8, which is the latest. Um, it's the latest operating system on Apple. If you don't already know that, then basically, of course, this one, of course, iOS 9 is the new rumor for Apple. Okay, so of course there are lots of speculation regarding that. But not only that, but there's also every now and then there's always rumors of Apple maybe releasing an iPhone 6s. Bearing in mind it wasn't that long ago that Apple did release the iPhone 6 and the iPhone 6 Plus. So there we go. Um, but there we are. All right. At the end of the day, that's that. So of course we will bring you all the latest coverage on the WWDC 2015 event in a special video. Hopefully, we're hoping to get that video uploaded to YouTube on June the 8th, maybe June 9th. All right, by June 8th, just double check the YouTube channel on June the 9th, because that is when I will most certainly be uploading that video to YouTube. So there we go. Oh, what's happening here? Now, this will maybe excite you if you're into films. Okay, this next announcement. Of course, this by the way, this live event. It's not just about me talking about vlogs, because there are a few announcements, as I did say at the start of this live broadcast. Of course, and you know there are. So it's really really good. So of course, I have at least uh, two videos each day across one whole week that will be uploaded to my YouTube channel. Okay. Um, Now the reason why is because I've been watching lots of movies quite lately, and so I thought I would review these films in a review video. Now basically these films are going to be reviewed by me, obviously. Okay, and that is it. Um, Now, these films, I'm not going to do like one big massive video, right? Which I could probably then go in and edit and do all that. No, because that then just technically be me making a vlog. Um, so I've decided that I'm going to do this video where, of course, I'm going to review these films. Now, I can actually, in fact, I'll tell you the names of the films that I am going to review. All right. Because I think it'll be very interesting if I told you guys now, because then at least that way you can then expect the unexpected, as that someone said to me once. I really don't know why. But anyway, let's have a look, shall we? At what videos? Sorry, films. Sorry, you're going to have to bear with me just for a couple of minutes because I'm just trying to find out what films I have been watching a long, long time ago. Um, Here it is. I'm just going to double check. There's no more. No, there's no more. So these ones then are Need for Speed. You ever seen that film? Pretty good film. But anyway, I'm not gonna say anything else about that because you know I'm not reviewing them now. Otherwise I'll be here all night. And I don't really want to be here films. Let's have a look. This is Brown's Boys, the movie as well. The Lego movie as well. That's another one. Penguins of Madagascar as well. There's what else is there? There's Iron Man that I need to review. Iron Man 2 is another film that I'm going to review as well. Let's have a look what else there is. Now, I'm also going to review the Scary Movie series as well. You know, the film, you know, Scary Movie 2, blah blah blah. Yeah, because I've only recently watched those films, so I am going to review Scary Movie, well, from Scary Movie 1 to 5. But the only thing is with Scary Movie, yes, okay, I know they're the same. I know it's a series of films, but they're all going to be reviewed in a separate video. All right. But what I'm going to do is with Scary Movie is I will review Scary Movie first, then Scary Movie 2. Bearing in mind I didn't watch that, at the same point in time, if that makes any sense. Basically, what that means is at first I watched Scary Movie, right? Then I watched Scary Movie 5. Then I watched Scary Movie 2, then 3, then 4. But instead, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to review Scary Movie, then Scary Movie 2, then Scary Movie 3, 4, then 5. All right. I really did like that bit where I was just going down and down and down. Anyway, bit random. I don't even know why I watched this, but I did. Okay, the film Bridesmaids. If you've ever watched that film, honestly, I really don't know why I watched it, but I did. Okay, I watched that film, and I think it was because I was bored. Okay, so please don't laugh at me if you ever see me out in public. Another good film though that I did watch was The Internship. Not really go into much detail about that now, but it was a really good film. I must admit. I think I watched it one Saturday night, and it was a really good film. I'm just going to put it out there. It was a really really good film. I think that was all that I did watch. I'm just going to double check. Yes, it was. Was it? Was it? Was it? Yeah, it was. So there we go. Okay, so those are all the films. Now, like I said, 2 videos a day are going to be uploaded to YouTube. Now, of course, I said that earlier, but I didn't exactly give you the date. So why don't I give you the date of that right now? Okay, Monday 25th of May, Tuesday the 26th of May, Wednesday the 27th of May, Thursday the 29th of May. No, sorry, I've missed a date. You know what? Forget that. Let's just say Monday, May 25th. Okay, all the way up until either Friday the 29th of May or Sunday the 31st of May. In between those 2 dates is exactly when that week of reviews are going to be in. All right, so that's exactly when I'm going to be reviewing those films, uploading it to YouTube, right, and you can expect 2 videos a day uploaded to YouTube. Fingers crossed. Okay. Um, that nothing bad will happen. Boom. But there we go. Okay. Now, not only that, right, but I feel a little bit magical right now. Okay. Now, the reason why is I'm not really going to go into much detail, really. That was just random. But anyway, basically, um, I don't know why, but people do keep saying to me, "Oh, you should totally watch Harry Potter," or something like that. You should totally watch it. And I'm always like, well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure whether or not I should watch it or not. But hang on, bear with me. I'm just going to close something here. Yes, there we are. So yeah, basically, they're always saying to me, "Oh, you should totally watch Harry Potter. You need to watch Harry Potter." And I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know, I know." I mean, last year, even though it was with the college, go to Harry Potter Studios, right, where all the magic's been made, and it was amazing, right? It was really, really good last year. But that's not the point. The point is I didn't even watch the film, so I couldn't really get any of the references, and this keeps popping up, which is really annoying. There's a message, sorry, on the screen that says some threats. Don't ask why. I really do hate computers. I really do. But anyway, as I was saying, so of course, last year I went to Harry Potter Studios. But anyway, and basically, what happened was that I didn't watch any of the films. I couldn't really get any of the references like that. Right? No, I couldn't. So obviously, I know I've not even watched Harry Potter 1 year on from going to Harry Potter World, but I've decided that I am going to finally watch Harry Potter. All right, all seven of them, in fact. All right, now even though all seven of these films are going to be the fact that I'm gonna have to watch them somehow for maybe a day. There might even no, I might even do it within a day. I don't even know. If you find out via one of my vlogs, right, that I'm watching Harry Potter, honestly, there isn't going to be one day during that week in that vlog where there's going to be me doing footage. And the reason why is because I'll be watching Harry Potter. I'm just putting it out there, right? But anyway, so that's not the point. The point is yeah, I am going to be watching Harry Potter, right? And then what I am going to do is I'm then going, hopefully, to review these and post them up on my YouTube channel, right, for everyone to see. Now, of course, what I'm going to do then, that way, is I'm going to then upload a review of Harry Potter uh, every night for a week, all right. So starting off with the first film on the Monday, all right, and the last film on the Sunday. Okay. Now that's not going to be happening until probably around about maybe beginning of July. Okay. That's exactly when that's going to be happening. But apart from that, that is it really. So that is it really. I don't think there are going to be. I mean, I don't know because I have been told that Fast and Furious. Now that's another film that I do want to see. Now, of course, I did watch Need for Speed, which I felt was a little bit like Fast and Furious, but I'm not sure. So I am going to watch Fast and Furious, right, from the first one to the new one, which is number 7, right, and I probably will review these ones as well. Okay, I probably will review these ones. And basically, I'll stick them up on YouTube again from the Monday to the Sunday of a week, maybe in June, maybe in July. So, in theory, to conclude these announcements, okay. So I'm just going to get rid of some messages here. So yeah, in theory, to conclude these announcements that I have announced within the last hour on YouTube, um, of course, it is it is really really good that I am going to be using this YouTube channel a little bit more. Okay, also as well, I think maybe if I get my name out there a little bit more by commenting on other YouTube posts, I think that's going to get me more subscribers. More people are going to be visiting the page, etc., etc. And I can reveal actually today that that is exactly what I did. There was a couple of videos, bearing in mind they were Robbie Williams or Taylor Swift or something like that. I comment on a couple of videos just saying that I liked them really, or I think that this song's amazing or something like that. And I just thought if I did that maybe with some games, more notice on YouTube, only that, but it will also maybe get me more. It'll get people to watch video uploaded to YouTube, um, and yeah, I think it will be really good if I do continue doing that. So apart from that, that is it. But of course, I am going to stay for maybe in about another 10 more minutes, maybe. So, of course, if you want, because I am live right now on YouTube. I don't see anything coming through though, so I don't even get this sometimes. So let's have a look. There's a Q&A. You do screens. There's the chat button. Now I see it. Anyway, so yeah, you can chat to me live. Of course, I am live on YouTube right now, between now and around about 3:10, as I said. So I am going to be on for another 10 minutes. Now, if you think for the next 10 minutes, all I'm going to do is I'm just going to stand here and wait for someone to chat to me on YouTube. Well, you're wrong because something else I need to say. So, of course, I have been working on my YouTube channel. Bearing in mind, I've not been doing any videos whatsoever um, for maybe God knows how long. All right, but I have been working on my YouTube channel. All right. If you've not been looking at my YouTube channel for quite some considerable time, you will notice something brand new about it. You might have already picked up on it already. You might not. Picture on YouTube is the same profile picture as I use on my Facebook. Um, Not on my Twitter though. My Twitter one's like 2 years old. Would you believe? Not last summer, the summer before. So 2 years old. That's how old my. I don't know. Should I try and bring it up? I think I should on my Twitter. Let's have a look, shall we? Twitter. Um, no, I don't want to write a tweet. Let's have a look. Can we bring it up? View profile. God, yes. There it is. There. That guy there was me 2 years ago, standing by a radio. Yeah. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is, though, is of course, uh, when was it? About a couple of months ago now. It was. Of course, I went down to Bournemouth Beach, and it was really, really early in the morning. About 6 o'clock. I'm surprised I didn't vlog about this. I could have done, but didn't think of it at the time. But anyway, basically, what it was that I went down to the beach, and the reason why was because a couple of days earlier, prior to this day, I found out that Good Morning Britain, which is ITV's breakfast show, was going to be down there. So of course, I went down there, and the reason why they were going down there was because they were doing some Easter egg hunts, and they were also doing the weather down there. So I decided to go down there and just say hello to the weather presenter, maybe some of the team that work behind the scenes at Good Morning Britain as well. So that's exactly what I did. So of course I had a really fun morning down there, really. And I even got a chance to have a selfie with her name's Laura as well. So that was really, really good. So it was really, really nice. And yeah, there we are. Talking of selfies, actually, you know what I'm going to use during the next series of my vlogs every now and then. I will say every now and then. I'm not going to say it. I'm just going to go and get it. All right, it's right here. I'm really worried because there's a good glass down here. It's got a bit of water in it, so right near it. So there we are. So I got this anyway. Not a month ago, about a month ago now. Okay, I got this. £8 it was. It was £8. £8. So basically, what it is, it's obviously, as you can tell by reading on the box, it's a selfie stick. So mine, for instance. Now, bearing in mind on the box, it's got an iPhone, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what phone you have, to be honest. Let's see. You clamp it on. You clamp it on like this. Fingers crossed it works. Oh, hello. Right, there we are. Fingers. Oh, is that on? Is that on? Yeah, it's on. Going to tighten it up. And then after that, you can extend it. All right, so I'm going to extend it now. Oh God! And then after that, you can move it about, and you can take a load of selfies as well. And you know what I can do? I found an app with this. I found an app where you can basically what is it? You can so technically you can video record yourself while using the selfie stick. Right, it's a video timer. Now I haven't got one of those little clicking things where it does it for you. You know where you can technically you can hold the sticker like that, and there's like a little device or something that you have to pair up via Bluetooth or something like that. Anyway, and yeah, once you've done that, you can then click it and it takes the photo for you. Right? Well, I haven't got one of those. So what I have to do is I have to download one of those self-timing camera apps. So when I first got this selfie stick, I downloaded a self-timing camera app, right? And obviously that works fine on it. But then the other week, I found a self-timing video app, which technically, of course, it counts down, and then after that, it starts recording video, which I found that really, really cool. So obviously, I've already started doing a couple of videos for on it using the self-timing camera app. Now, of course, I'm just thinking as well when it comes to doing my vlogs, is I am going to start using this selfie stick. So you might even see part of the stick in the video, maybe. You might even be able to tell, but it'll be obvious you'll be able to tell because I'll either have the video high up like this and talking like that, or I might just have it really low down and talking, something like that. So that's exactly what I'm hoping to do with that device. So in theory, this selfie stick is going to kind of come in use. It's going to come handy when it comes to doing vlogging time. So there we go. I'm just, I can also use this as a walking stick as well, like because it's that tall. It just comes up to my. Anyway, I'm just going to try and pack this away. Oh dear. So there we go. By the way, actually, I'll tell you what, I'm going to give you a little preview very quickly before I do go. Of, hang on, I just need to pack this away properly. That's better. I'm going to give you a quick preview of what you can expect during Unseen Series 1 vlog. Very quick. So there's all these unseen bits, right? Now there was a time where I was going to do week 13 of my vlog, and some part of it was going to be from Salisbury, right? Now of course Salisbury is where my so of course that's why exactly I was going to be doing part of my vlog. I did record for that, but of course it never got shown because I was week 13. So I can to be part of the video of my vlog video that feature some parts of the weekend when I went to Salisbury back in February. All right. Now, of course, that's it really. I remember as well, actually, that weekend, during that weekend, I was videos of me in Salisbury to Google Drive because I kept running out of space. I thought I do need a brand new memory card for this. I need a new memory card, probably an 8 gig, maybe a 16 gig. I have no clue. So there we go. Anyway, I can also reveal that at some point soon, I don't know, there is going to be another live event like this, hopefully, fingers crossed. Because I do like to keep you guys up with all of the things that are happening on my YouTube page, for instance, vlogs, reviews, or anything technological, all right, any events that are happening in the technology world that I would probably think I might do some coverage of that on my YouTube channel as well. So stuff like that really. Apart from that, that is it. So there is going to be another live event. I'm not sure whether or not I'm going to do one in June. Okay, June I can reveal is going to be the busiest month of the year of 2015 for my YouTube channel. Okay, of course, after June, like I said, July, August, September, well, partial bit of September is also going to be busy once again. The reason why is because obviously I'll be releasing vlogs every week, and maybe every now and then I'll be posting reviews of films that I've recently watched as well. Now, of course, there was another film that I was going to review earlier this year. Well, not earlier this year, but I did say earlier this year review Avengers: Age of Ultron. Well, I've not yet seen that film yet, but as soon as, and I do mean it, as soon as I have seen that film, okay, which hopefully I'm praying to God that it's going to be within the next couple of weeks, or I'm going to drive myself insane. Um, okay, um, I am going to release a video on my YouTube channel of me reviewing Avengers: Age of Ultron. Right, so there we go. Please, no spoilers for that yet. All right, so honestly, I do not want to be spoiled on that. I think very quickly, actually, as well. There are another two films that I'm going to review as well, and one, a second one as well of Thor, because I've also watched those as well, but I've not obviously stuck that up on my Instagram because I found out what films I watched via Instagram because well I posted some photos of films I've watched recently. So apart from that, that is my hour up. I don't think I did get anyone here. I'm scared in case this. No one came up on the chat. Sorry, I was just about to say I'm pretty scared because, well, you know, it would be really funny right now if someone really did message in to this YouTube channel right now, and there we are, and I'm about to go off there. So that is it from me. Okay, those are all the announcements that I can say. Thank you very much for watching my YouTube channel. All right, thank you for watching this live event as well. Whether you were interested in the E3 announcement that I had, or the technology announcements that I had, or um, anything, vlogging, all right, anything. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Okay, I probably might try and see if I can do another live event again in July. Okay, that's where I'm hoping is my next live event. So for now, for me, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again very soon on my YouTube channel. But from me here, it's goodbye, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.